I should have known, looking at this agenda, that we bit off far more than we can chew. We're just getting started here. But I do need to turn to polling question number 1. So this question is not for you, my esteemed panelists. It's for our audience to respond to. And it's simple. What payloads are you focused on in your ADC initiatives? And there are a number of choices there. And there are plenty of others, I'm sure, that we could have included on this list. But if you wouldn't mind checking all that apply, Joe, I'm going to ask you, as our audience is ticking those boxes, I'm going to ask you to prognosticate for just a second before we reveal the results, and tell us what you think is going to lead the list.
Yeah, I think you're still seeing today, and maybe I'm wrong, we'll see, but I think you're still working with toxic payloads that are your, microtubule inhibitor, etc. There is innovation still there to happen, but there is an appreciation that we don't just have to kill the tumor. We can do combination therapies, right? The chemo or something else with an ADC that is more immunostimulatory or a radio agent. So something I'll pick is radio. I mean, Pluvicto has proven a lot of success, even though it's not an ADC. It has proven that the space and tumors can actually, or patients can benefit from radiotherapies big time. So there's a move there towards radio conjugation and radio isotypes. But I mean, we talk about CDMOs not keeping up with the demand on the regular ADC payloads, and now you're adding radio to them. I mean, that comes with an entire process and capabilities that is not available today, widely available today. I think you're seeing in that space the acquisitions in the radio space are actually happening where so company A is acquiring company B, but the company B, or a main element of that acquisition due diligence, is actually around, do they have their process in-house or set up or figured out? Otherwise, that is actually a big turnoff for acquisition, even if an asset or even if a company is promising, because you're going into uncharted territories if you don't have something that is ready to go.
Very good. All right. Well, let's see what the market thinks about radios. Take a look at those results. So yeah, 30.3%. I mean, that's number 3, I think, in terms of the options we gave. Any surprises there, Joe, Amy, or Sandra? Anything surprising you about the results there?
I mean, I think it's exciting to see the radiopharmaceuticals. I mean, I'm glad to see people are working on that. I do think there is still the challenge of using those in the clinic. The centers that need to give radiopharmaceuticals need to be very specialized. It's not something, I mean, an ADC, it's an IV, it's a bag, boom, they're used to that. They can sit in a chair. Radiopharmaceuticals, that's a more specialized place. I don't see that taking off very quickly in the clinic. So I'm excited about it, but I think there's some challenges still to overcome.